Welcome to StockMarketFunding.com. What we're going to show you here is we are in the 3Q earnings season and we got good numbers out of Intel. And what we're going to show you here is how equities gap up when companies report well like Intel did. You can go watch those videos on StockMarketFunding.com now. So we have a closing price on Google at $489.20. We've got a gap off the ask price of $493.90. Nice move up related to the Intel earnings. So the futures are going to gap up big. Even the big down stock like Apple, which, you know, we're telling people not to own that thing no matter what before the earnings. Go look at our video on the potential recall on the iPhone, or their new iPhone 4. Baidu has got a gap up in after hours market, 74.38 to close, 75.45. We probably have, let's see if Amazon is gapping up. Amazon closed at 123.65. We got a 124.87 ask for tomorrow morning on that opening gap. And what we really want to show you is Intel is making higher highs again. There's a lot of short sellers on this Intel, and the shorts are going to get squeezed out. So once the shorts are getting squeezed out all the way up to the top, we'll be looking at where that collapse, whether that's a week from now, whether it's tomorrow, whatever day, it doesn't matter. We'll be watching where all the short sellers take the equity higher, because they got to buy to cover there. Now, one of the things we're going to be watching is how that opening bell gap will last. Do they short the move down? Big Google's going to report earnings on Thursday. Here, Apple Computer. I will be looking at where that will top out from its opening gap and going short. As soon as there is failure in the SMF market maker trading platform, it will show it very clearly. So when we're ticking up there toward that 195% level in our system that we own, we have our own proprietary system, it would tell us that we would be shorting the high end of that. I can't imagine why anyone wants to own Apple, but let's take a look and see if we got a gap on Priceline, PCLN. Okay, Priceline's really ran up. Close at 216.32, got an ask at 219, all related to the earnings on Intel. So when you're in the earnings season, the people that were short the market too long, of course, we came out of all of our shorts. We don't hold them going into the earnings when we get into reporting, because no one said that the earnings were going to be bad. We told people on lots of different videos that we have, you can go find the content. We talked all about how the earnings season would be before it even started. So you had Intel, you had Alcoa, then you had CSX. Alcoa CSX reported last night. They came in, they talked about it. Yum Foods came in today. AMD will be reporting. A lot of your tech companies and chip companies and all alike will be reporting. When the bellwether does good, you gap way up. But when one of these things ever miss their earnings, then you get just the opposite. You get big, huge gap downs in prices. The thing about this after-hour earnings and the good earnings that are providing these wonderful gaps is, does the market or the broader market take the time to sell into the actual move? Because forward looking around the world in the next couple of quarters, forward looking and into the 2011 quarterlies, forward looking in earnings, is there going to be a downfall? Is the capex spending going to hold at these levels, or is it the earnings cycle peak? As we said, the earnings would be good. We're also telling people that this can be a cycle peak. 70,000 shares just went up on Intel at 22.69. There it goes, 70,300 to be exact. So right there, somebody that owned it took the operative 15,000 shares out there. So basically, these are the gaps. Are they going to be sell side volume gap, or are they going to pull back on the open and then people are going to start short covering and fueling the move higher? because one of the things we're going to be really examining is that wall of worry that we like to see for the bull side in this earnings. I mean, what we do is you get in them, but then you sell them, and then you sell them short. So basically what we're going to be doing is watching these exuberant nice gaps. I've done showed a lot of them on the videotape here, and these are, you know, we showed quite a few. Anything in the internet related sector seems to be gapping. There are three of them. Amazon, you name it, they're gapping. So based on Intel.